Excuse the gloves, it is absolutely freezing in here. Like, I've just managed to get it up to like 4 degrees with the radiator, and that is just to stop the CO2 laser freezing. It is not pleasant weather, snow outside. Right, so what we've got here this time to show you is the Ingco Tools Lithium-Ion Impact Wrench. Excuse the voice, I have had a cold for about the last week. And I've also decided to go with the bigger 4 amp hour battery, because I've only had one battery so far, which was the 2 amp hour one. And obviously now I'm getting a few of these tools, it's going to be handy to have the longer lasting bigger battery. So didn't need another charger, just needed the battery, so we just open that, throw that away. So there it is, there's our bigger battery. Let's see if it has any power in it from scratch. Oh, we got 2, not bad. So that's the bigger battery, that'll be useful on all of the Ingco tool items I've got. Open the box, let's see what we got inside. So inside there's our impact driver, same as always, nice rubber grip, solid aluminium cast head on it there. And then in the bag we've got the clip-on handle that you can attach to the side there, so that it can go on your belt or whatever. So you've got that screws on with 1 screw, and then we've got 3. So there's the screw in there as well to attach that clip, which I do normally put on, to be fair. And then you've got 3 sockets for the impact drivers. You've got a 19mm, which is a pretty standard size socket. I believe quite a few wheel nuts are 19mm. A 17mm and a 21mm. So you've got a 17 and 19 and a 21. So you've got the 3 sockets. They quite literally they're just going to push clip on like so. So let's put this battery on here. So one interesting little feature, if you can get in and see there, is I didn't notice this, but on the top here, so you've got a while it's in the clockwise tightening motion, you've got this set of LEDs down here. It says high or low. So at the minute that's on high, you can see it lit up high, but if you push this button while it's running, it goes down to low. So you just got a little button which is there, high and low. You can change it while it's running. That's pretty nice. So right, so yeah, most people would test this on car wheels, etc. So we're going to test it on some woodwork, some joinery. If you were bolting 2 bits of wood together, for instance, to make up like a heavy duty frame, so we're going to test it on that. So I've drilled some holes through these 2 pieces of 2x2, and what I'm going to do is stick the adjustable spanner on one side, and then we'll test it. So if we put it at a sort of angle there, see how tight this goes. Try not to lose my fingers in the process. Okay, so that is just, Jesus, that is just, as you can see, that's pulling the nuts straight in. Just about turn that, but that is driving that nut in, that bolt inside the wood. That's it. I can't get to the head anymore because that's pushed it all the way in. So that now, that is solid. I can't move that. So that was easy. That was really easy on a bit of wood there. I'll see if I can get the impact on there to undo it. There we go. Let's just taking that nut back off the other side. There we go. They're loose again now. So it could be used for some heavy duty woodwork if you're doing some framing, making some wooden frames, etc. Works ideal for that. It's quicker than using a spanner. Then another one I thought we'd try is
Now obviously this is normally used in concrete, but this is another thing that I would consider using this for. I need to put some fence posts up to make a sort of dry area on the side of the workshop. So I've got this concrete anchor, and we're going to try it in wood and see how that goes. So I've drilled the hole spot on size basically, so I'll push that right down inside of there, give it a little tap with a hammer, and then we'll see if this splits the wood. Maybe I thought I'd experiment with wood just to see what happens. So we need to switch the nut over, which is easy. Just pull that one off, switch the, and then this should be the one there. Yep, cool, that is stiff because it's new. Right, so we're going to try not to lose the hands again. We've got it on, as you can see, it's on there. It's on high at the moment. Let's try it on low and just see what that does. And that's actually going to pull out of there. Let's put it back to high. So you can't actually change it when it's in reverse. You can only change the speed, as it does tell you down the side there, change only when running and only on clockwise. So when it's in anti-clockwise, you can't actually change the speed. So this hole's probably not actually tight enough, because you're running out of length before you hit the back of the socket. But that is in there, and that ain't coming out. That's in there solid. I was wondering if it would split the wood when I did it, so I've just loosened it off, and that pulls back out now. And then we get it back out. So for me, I'm probably not going to use this tool, to be honest with you, very much on sort of car work. I don't do that much work on my car, etc. now. I just got rid of the motorbike. So it could have been used, obviously you could use it on a motorbike or a car, you could use it on that. But for me personally, I think I could be using it more on sort of heavy duty framework. The bolts that obviously hold my workshop together, you could use it to tighten them up, and you could easily switch these sockets over to other sockets from 1/2 inch drive. Nice sturdy, feels like the premium brands. The other tools that are this sort of colour, won't say the brand name, but it's got nice rubberized texture on the top, aluminium on the front there, and a nice rubber grip, textured grip for the hand. It's got a nice positive switching motion. You've got a light on the front there as well, LED light, so you can sort of see, give you a bit of extra light. I've put the clip on there for now as well. This is the big battery as well, the 4 amp hour. So I'll be using that more, because I do use this use my orbital sander a lot, and that does run out. Because I'm using it a lot, it does use up the battery. But I might switch this. I can use this now on the jet wash, as you've seen in one of the last videos, and I can also take this off and use this on the orbital sander. Just to show you, that's the 4 amp hour battery there on the orbital sander. So add some more weight to it. It does make it a bit heavier, but if you're doing nice flat surfaces, the weight probably isn't going to really matter too much. When I'm just doing smoothing off edges, because I do use it for that quite a lot as well, just smoothing off cut edges on plywood and MDF, I'll keep the lighter one on there. But more possibilities, and you can never go wrong with more battery power. This is the Impact Wrench, if you want to give that a go. It's got a lot of torque behind it, it's nice and powerful. You got your 3 sockets. That's about all you get in the box. So whether you have the battery or not, that depends on, that's up to you, whether you've already got a battery. Yeah, so this is the Ingco Tools Impact driver. Take a look at that. I'll leave a link in the description below, and it will certainly speed up the times when you normally would be using a spanner or maybe even a manual socket. You could save yourself some time, and that's what it's all about. The more time you can save yourself, time is money, as they say, and that is definitely true as you become a business and need to account for all of your time. So thanks for watching.